soy Gaby de Sangles, embajadora de The Training Club, y es un placer para mí darle la bienvenida a la República Dominicana al sensei Charles Poliquin. Ha entrenado a muchísimos atletas olímpicos, escrito muchísimos libros y más de 600 artículos, creando así un sin precedente en el mundo del fitness. Well, welcome. It's a big honor for me to be talking to you and have this conversation for all the clients of the training club.
You're welcome, and thanks for the invitation.
Okay, since I started here, I've noticed that the philosophy of this gym is very different because you are based on strength. That is not very common to see in other gyms, you know? So what's the difference and what's what makes good for the client to be based on this philosophy? What's the advantage?
Well, there's a lot of research out of Tufts University in Boston that the best two predictors of anti-aging is actually how much muscle mass you have.
Yes.
Number two is strength. It's better in high blood pressure, C-reactive proteins. So, you know, as you advance in age, the more you can hold on to your muscle mass, the more strength you can display, the better it is. So the anti-aging benefits are much better. And actually, there's quite a bit of research that shows that the more cardiovascular work you do, the faster your brain ages.
Oh.
So, you know, you don't want to do exercise that gives you Alzheimer's.
It's good to know. That's good to know. And there's a lot of science, like you said, behind it. And science and the good work makes you have less, you know, like when you're doing exercise wrong, you can have injuries and stuff like that. So since I've been here, I've never had one for 5 years, and that's like a big surprise for me because I'm handling a lot of weight. And in other gyms, you see people like every now and then they get like back pain or they can walk for a couple of weeks or something. What's the difference, and how do you make every exercise, and what's the importance of good technique in every exercise for the client?
Well, here at the training club, you know, it distinguishes itself from the marketplace because people, when actually they train, they do it correct form. The thing is that if you're going to do something, you better do it right.
Yes.
And that's part of my philosophy, which I've imparted to my students. So full range of motion, how to put maximal tension on the muscle, all these things count. And of course, pushing for overload. A muscle only gets stronger if you ask it to do more. And that's imparted here at the training club.
But it's pushing without getting hurt.
Yes, there's a difference between training and straining.
Yes. Okay. And then now it's in fashion to have supplements, to vitamin C, proteins and stuff like that. But you don't get the correct thing or what you're supposed to with every product out there in the market. You have, and let me tell you, I've been using them and they're very good, and you see the difference in your body, in your life. So what's the important thing for people to know when they're buying something, when they're using something in their everyday, the quality and how pure they are, and that you're actually getting what you're buying?
Yes. I mean, there's a lot of different things. For example, the quality of your vitamin B6. Most people have a defective gene called methyltetrahydrofolate reductase. And that means that you cannot use vitamin B9 effectively. So if you attach a methyl group to it, it actually can go to your brain and prevent Alzheimer's. So it is very important to only select the highest quality. It used to be possible to have a nutritious diet and have all the elements. The biggest problem now is the average Dominican detoxifies 500 chemicals per day. And the detoxification of these, whether it's hairspray or the new smell in your car.
Tell me about it.
It makes a tragic load on your need for nutrients. So the concept that you can have all the nutrients from your food is gone just because of pollution.
I was going to ask you that next, because a lot of people say, no, but I eat right, I get everything I need from my food, but you cannot do that nowadays.
200 years ago, well, first of all, how is the food raised? Okay, so now if you give a lot of pesticides in the food, that's a pollution. I mean, the animals are not fed what they're supposed to eat. For example, if you have cattle, you get grain-fed instead of grass-fed, a huge difference in nutrient content. So food is not what it used to be. The advantage, though, for the Dominicans, to be fair, they have access probably to some of the cleanest food in the world.
Okay.
So there is an advantage. You can tell by the average Dominican, they're more muscular, leaner than, let's say, the average American. However, things like cars,
Yeah.
pesticides. That's in the environment. That's why you need the extra nutrients.
Yes. Today we're having like an important thing that you're doing here. It's for 3 days. Our coaches are having and learning how to design a proper routine, right,
Yes.
for the clients. What are we, the clients, are going to get out of this, and what is going to change?
Well, there's two big advantages: greater results, but in a
Yes.
shorter amount of time.
Thank you.
So that's a big difference.
Okay, so that's very good because people want that. We
Yeah.
want the results. And what?
And
what?
less time.
Yes, please. Can we have it in less effort? No.
No, then I can't do anything.
Can we
about
do
that.
more carbs?
No.
No.
But
Okay.
you can deserve your carbs if you get lean.
If we work at it for it. Thank you, thank you. I love burgers, I know. And how about Dominican Republic? You've been here a couple of times.
About 20 times.
Do you like it here?
Obviously, if I'm back 20 times, yes. I really love this country. People are very nice. They're very relaxed. The quality of the food is good.
Okay.
And people are willing to work hard, compared to some other cultures. So it's always very rewarding to come to the Dominican Republic, whether it's by holiday or by profession.
And you are very respected over here, so it's a pleasure for me to be able to talk to you. And after learning so much about you, not only because of research, but for my trainers, it's a big honor. So thank you very much. Anything you want to say extra?
Thank you to the Dominican Republic for hosting me so often, and I appreciate you people. Thank you.